Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup. Coming to the plate now, Monty Braun, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ellsbury is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to... In now, Monty Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Monty Braun.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. Jason Hayward digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it. Leading off the inning, Monty Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
On the move is Hayward. Makes the play, 1 away. Chase Headley stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit up. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Monty Braun will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself. Chris Carter will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll take strike. Preston Tucker digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hayward is there, 2 down.
He's in there.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, good job.
Jason Castro stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball. Monty Braun will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, all he did was add another great performance to the last 10 ball games that he's over 450 in his last 10 games.
Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. Jason Hayward will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year.
Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. Striding into the box, Monty Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Braun.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. Dustin Ackley is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Keuchel pauses. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 39.
Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at into the box now. Chris Carter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back.
At the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Bird takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Jason Castro in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mateo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Monty Braun will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Chris Carter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
On the ground to the right side, Bird scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. John Tanaka will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Brett Gardner will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Oh, it's all second. Did he get his here as he gets a glove on it? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Monty Braun will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chris Carter. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just to keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jason Castro makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Matt Bass. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It's the first game of the month of July. Monty Braun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Pineda gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Refsnyder is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jorge Mateo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Underhanded flip to second for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to...
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. sent on the ground out to second. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Monty Braun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Second baseman, Monty.
There goes Gomez. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Chris Carter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Preston Tucker will dig in. He singled his first time around. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros forced to set. Monty Braun steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Chase Headley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oh, that one got the pitcher. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been. Monty Braun comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Monty Braun will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be. Stepping in, Garrett Webb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Monty Braun steps in now.
Second baseman, Monty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 58 on the year. And it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Monty Braun heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Monty.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a ringing single here to center. Digging in to try it again. Chris Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
This is a nice play up.
Joe Armas comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. McHugh into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to... And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Monty Braun will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
We'll get a good look at...
Chris Carter takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gut.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more. Jay Bruce will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Boy, late on in a close game.
Coming to the plate now, Monty Braun, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious here, 8-6. Good night from Oakland.
Reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Monty Braun will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
He's out. On to first, and they get them both. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Monty Braun will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Monty Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here.
Chris Carter is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Preston Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to set. At the plate, Joe Armas, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Braun. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Monty Braun heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
You're short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, first baseman
Billy Burns strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
This is popped up. Carter is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. Monty Braun stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 59 on the season. And it's now 6-3.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Monty Braun will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently.
Now to the plate, Chris Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And when you think about it, Matty, it's pretty scary when a guy can take a ball away from him like that and hook it out of the ballpark. I mean, you're showing some kind of strength right there.
On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
8 men on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Thursday night baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros. Monty Braun gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight.
Chris Carter will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Sale sets. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Thompson. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Preston Tucker will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Michael Johnson will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhand. And reined in, one away. Time now to check the start.
Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and depends to pay off.
Second baseman, Monty Braun.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Monty Braun will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
As a visiting,
Chris Carter will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Into the box, Monty Braun. He singled his last time up.
Monty
First
Braun.
delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter,
Chris Carter steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here. Out.
Monty Braun stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having.
Chris Carter will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros. Tracy Thompson will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ballgame.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubted. Into the box now, Tracy Thompson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Monty Braun. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Thompson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So standing in, Avisail Garcia. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. The second for. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Now batting.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 14-6. Good night from Chicago. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our tops player spotlight. Monty Braun is in that spotlight, and he's coming off a very... It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set. Monty Braun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Quintana into the windup. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Adam Eaton will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to.
Gets dirty and gloves it. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base. Michael Johnson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, I don't know how long they can keep watching these bad performances. It was a terrible game yesterday.
Oh, just a sec. The throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. And here's a case of one second baseman telling another, you're not getting the ball past me.
Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on.
One there, back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Boy, you know, you get the top.
Monty Braun digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Quintana's got his target. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games.
Chris Carter will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Richie Schaefer is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit sharply on the ground. Braun. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Monty Braun will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Batting. Second baseman, Monty Braun.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as
Chris Carter strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Hit to short. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Leading off the inning, Monty Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Thompson sprinting after it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference.
Back live now on the U.S. Cellular Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Monty Braun will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Back goes Garcia, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, you can start polishing up that MVP trophy. 60 home runs for him on the year now. That's just an incredible number. And, you know, he was locked in from day one.
James Loney will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the... Ready to take his hacks again, Monty Braun, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. They get 2 hits for him here this evening. Chris Carter stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Garcia coming on. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way.
Preston Tucker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here. George Springer stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, James Loney, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Monty Braun strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Takes this the other way to right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Tracy Thompson stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
To second for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning. Monty Braun will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Thompson looking up, gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. So as we check it out one more time, Monty Braun will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Thompson has a read on it. 1 away. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
13 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The White Sox win it 11-6. Good night from Chicago.
4 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series. Monty Braun will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. Samardzij's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And after losing the opener of this series on Thursday, they've come back and won 2 straight. So,
meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Chris Carter will step in now. Currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, but with a chance to add to his total early on.
Yeah, and here we are right in the middle of the summer, and he just continues to have a great year driving in runs.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's Preston Tucker steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 left. Adam Eaton will dig in for the first time, as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, Matty, he has been having a nice season for sure, but when you look into the numbers a little more closely, he's been scuffling a little bit lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a rather easy first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, EK? Settling in now, Monty Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits. Chris Carter will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle?
Preston Tucker stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Samardzij sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Monty Braun digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to 3rd safely. Avisail Garcia will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Monty Braun will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Monty.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And he is in there.
Hey, he's in there.
Well, that's what he's done.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag at 3rd, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Braun. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's safe. Chris Carter gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Preston Tucker comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9. Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Reaches out for one and hits it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Monty Braun will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Throws there, and he is meat at home plate. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like everything.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will have 5 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. 30, 60, or 90 seconds of bonus time can be accrued in any round depending on the distance of the contestants' home runs. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion. If there is a tie at the end of any round, the 2 contestants will enter a 90-second swing-off. If there is still a tie, the hitters will enter a 3-swing sudden death swing-off until one man advances. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, number 79, Jose Abreu. The round is now underway. Four minutes remaining. There's home run number 1. That one is gone. His second home run. There it is. His third home run. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. No doubt about that one. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Yes, sir. That one is gone. There's number 8. Home run number 9. His 3rd in a row. 1 minute remaining. Number 4 in a row. 30 seconds left. Number 12 now. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. There it is. There's number 15 of the round. Another home run. About that one. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with an astounding 18 home runs. And we'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Let's start the clock. 5 minutes and counting. That clears the wall. Number 2. A hat trick. 3 in a row. 4 minutes remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. And now the challenger, representing the Houston Astros, number 39, Monty Braun. There's home run number 1. Another home run. Four minutes remaining. There it is, his third home run. Three minutes to go. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. Another home run. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. Two minutes remaining. One minute remaining. That's gone. Home run number 8. Seconds left. Make it 9 home runs. There's number 10. time remaining. That will do it. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Up first in his semifinal matchup, number 44, Anthony Rizzo. Hitting first in this championship round, number 27, Mike Trout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Mike Trout.
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes were cast online to come up with the gentleman you see right here. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 American League All-Star.
Into the box, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. gets sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number one. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look here at the lineup. Defense. Coming to the plate now, Monty Braun, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. Cameron Maben is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Colton Wong will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hernandez is ready. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Braun scoops it up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Monty Braun stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Taken high and deep to right. Stanton looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead.
Right. I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but...
Ready now, Alex Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly great. Colton Wong steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Zimmerman comes set. 0-2 on its way. On the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
And with 1 away.
So striding in, number 39, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Our final line.
Welcome back. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game. Monty Braun strides forward with a hot bat in his hand. Great numbers over the past few games. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
One there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday. At the plate, Stephan Romero. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2-1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So they go down without. Monty Braun is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Braun.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jay Bruce will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
For Oakland, second baseman
Monty Braun will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 62 on the year. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1. Max Muncy will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. To short, hit hard. Underhanded flip. For 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play. Monty Braun will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Armas ranging into the outfield. 1 away. And the Athletics tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Justin Upton. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Monty Braun will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is home run number 63 on the year, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Wow, he is proven to be a real...
Ready now, Monty Braun. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Monty Braun.
Taken high and deep to right. Bruce looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Justin Upton will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's all. Josh Reddick will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw will not be in time. Monty Braun will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw on to first. Mark Canha is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Braun on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 33, Jay.
Monty Braun comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So he's into second there with their 4th double of the ball game, and right on cue, we'll take a look at the Chris Carter will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Preston Tucker readies for a big at-bat here. All he needs is a fly ball to bring home that winning run at third. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the winning run is across to score. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here tonight for my partner. Back here on the MLB. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Justin Upton will stride forth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
And he's hit a couple home runs in recent games.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Monty Braun strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Monty
hit hard towards second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Chris Carter will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the league in RBIs.
Well, and I think that's what you're going to hope for from those corner infield. Typically, those are your big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring those Ducks home.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And the runner back safely. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Monty Braun walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit high and deep to right center. Looking up is Burns. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them.
Ready once again, Monty Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hahn sets. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ranging back is Burns. Still ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Justin Upton will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. It cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
A bare hand for 1. Monty Braun is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Second baseman, Monty Braun.
This is skied out to deep center field. Burns racing back, still going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Wheeling around third is Gomez heading for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. This is the first opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers. Monty Braun will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Monty Braun gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. And that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. McHugh pauses. Here it is on 2-2. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Miguel Cabrera heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Right side. Braun is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers,
Monty Braun will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. And you see him. Chris Carter will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. So stepping in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. And they get the double play at third. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings. Monty Braun steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Line to the right side. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Nick Castellanos gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Grounded to third. Gloved by Lowry. To second for 1. Monty Braun steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Second baseman, Monty Braun.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is under it, and they'll flag it down easily, so a 1-pitch out here. Tyler Collins digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Hoping to keep it tied here. Oh, a diving stop. The throw in time.
Oh, love it.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Final line score this afternoon.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers. Monty Braun will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center. Big number 67 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I pitch?
Jesse Becker will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Digging in to try it again, Monty Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
So that's a pair of hits. Chris Carter stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you...
Preston Tucker walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Collins has it in his tracks, 2 down. George Springer stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Under it is the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Number 7 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Oh, what a play! To first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Monty Braun strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Chris Carter digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
High pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Monty Braun will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
But that is just...
Chris Carter strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
6 runs, double the amount of hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Preston Tucker gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you just...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Leading off for the Astros.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Monty Braun. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Chris Carter strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Collins is there. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Preston Tucker. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is yeah, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he won.